This past Thursday, we had the Guerilla Collective where a ton of new indie games were shown, and what a great collection of games it was. From sports games to action games and of course, horror games. I saw quite a bit of games that caught my attention, and that's what I'll be talking about in this video. What's going on, everyone? My name is DJCS and welcome to an all new video. I'll be covering quite a few games this weekend as we go through the Summer Games Fest, and I'll be talking about the games that pique my interest and games that I'm looking forward to. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoy this video, drop a like and let me know your thoughts on the games shown here or other games shown at the Guerilla Collective down in the comments. So the first game that caught my attention featured a viral sound from TikTok, a song by Joey Valence and Bray called Hooligan.
See something cool? No. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's a very Beastie Boys old school rap sound, and if you haven't heard it, you should definitely check it out. But we're here to talk about the game, and that game is Reckless by Free Range Games, and it is a skateboarding game that gives me the nostalgia of Tony Hawk and reminds me of Skate, but it has a design style of its own, though it does give me kind of the Into the Spider-Verse design style vibes. In Reckless, you can play online with friends and you can build your own skate parks. It looks like you can build while people are playing, so it's like a live build mode, which is cool and can definitely lead to some trolling of your friends. I just see someone moving a half pipe as someone goes up into the air and they just land flat on the ground. And once you've built your park, you can then share it. Reckless will be coming out this fall through Epic and Steam, so it is PC only, it appears. This game seems super fun, but unfortunately I can see it getting lost, much like Riders Republic did. No release window just yet. Then we have an action, brawling, possibly button mashing style game, and this is Kyborg by Saboka Studios. The game allows you to choose the path you want to take as you make your way through different levels, stages, or rooms of enemies. Some paths may be easier, some paths may be harder but have better gear or weapons. There's hand-to-hand combat, melee weapons, and guns, but ammo is limited, so use it wisely. Your character is a cyborg, and as you go, you'll be able to hit Mortal Kombat style finishers and pull things out of enemies, which you can then absorb into yourself and upgrade your perks. As you upgrade, you will learn new combos and abilities to help take out the enemies and progress. Kind of reminds me of a Batman Arkham or Marvel Spider-Man in the fighting styles, and I believe this is a roguelike game, meaning if you don't make it to the end, you start all over. The prologue for Kyborg drops this August, so I'm guessing the prologue is like a demo. This game will be available through Steam and Epic also. The next game isn't something I would probably normally play, but the art style of it drew me in. Anyway, it's Fallen Aces by Trey Powell and Jason Bond. Fallen Aces is a first-person shooter combat game with stealth features, featuring guns, melee weapons, and judo chops. It's a little cartoony, but it's the noir look of it that really captivated me. Not into the noir look, you can toggle it on and off in the settings menu. In the game, you can pick up and move environmental objects to use them against enemies and even fight sharks, or try to anyway. No release window just yet. It didn't say, but I know this game is going to be on Steam at least. Next up is our first horror game called Post Trauma by Raw Fury and Red Souls Games. Post Trauma seems to be an action survivor horror game with revolving camera styles, both first person and third person. You play as Roman, who seems to have woken up in this terrifying world. The game seems heavily inspired by Silent Hill with its creature and level designs, as well as Resident Evil with fixed camera angles at times. It looks scary and fun, and I will definitely be keeping an eye out for this when it releases this fall for PlayStation and Steam. Another game that seems heavily inspired by Silent Hill and Resident Evil is Hollow Body by Headwear Games. In this third-person action survival horror game, you play as Mika, who is looking for her black market partner in the UK. Heavy Resident Evil 1 vibes with the fixed camera angles. There are puzzles to figure out, clues and bodies laying around, and all kinds of strange and mysterious creatures. Hollow Body was made by one person and will release on Steam and GOG later this year. Our last game is Project Z Beyond Order by Maximum Entertainment and 314 Arts, made on the Unity engine. Project Z Beyond Order is a first-person shooter survival horror game that definitely gives me Call of Duty zombie vibes. The game is co-op and looks like a good time to have with friends. This game will be out for the PS5 and Steam. Another game that originally piqued my interest was Evil v Evil with this cinematic trailer here of a vampire running away from these demons. It looked pretty cool. However, upon further review and research, I found out that this isn't really a game that's my kind of style of playthrough. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the new Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit game coming out. I've never played into Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not really my style of horror games, but I have a lot of friends who like to play the game, so I felt like I'd mention it. So what did you guys think? Do any of these games interest you? Did you see any other games during the Guerilla Collective that interest you? Let me know down in the comments. I'm super excited to play these games. I can't wait for them to come out. We've got a lot of great games coming out, and we've got even more to cover with the Summer Games Fest and the PC Showcase and the Xbox Showcase, which I will be co-hosting over on the Cool Kids Table Twitch channel this Sunday live. We'll be live reacting to it. Again, that's the PC Showcase and the Xbox Game Showcase. Come over to Cool Kids Table, drop us a follow. Also, while you're at it, head over to my Twitch channel and drop me a follow. We have lots of fun on my Twitch channel, and we would love to have fun with you. If you're new here, though, on YouTube, please subscribe and turn on your notifications to be notified every time I upload a video. I'm going to be covering a lot of the games we get this weekend from, like I said, the Summer Games Fest, Xbox, PC, all that stuff. Any games that pique my interest. Lots of horror games, lots of action games, lots of games going on. If you enjoyed this video, please drop it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. And like I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. All your interactions help promote the video and tell YouTube to promote this video. With all that said and done, guys, my name is DJ CS. Have a good one, guys. And as always, don't forget to tip your DJ. Later, dudes.